What is health? Why is eating painful?
What changes do I need to do to get healthier?
Why is it so hard for me to lose weight?
How do I still not know what's right for my body?
Our gut affects our whole body. Science has been the hottest area for the last decade or more. Diseases like anxiety and depression, cancer, autism, Parkinson's are all related to the gut.
Are confused about what to eat because it's made to look healthy.
It would be awesome if I could understand what's happening in my own body.
Western diet, antibiotics, maybe pushing us towards our most common and serious diseases.
We're trying to understand what's going on with all this variance that makes people different.
Mostly we're living in these boxes that are sort of designed to cut us off as much as possible from the environment around us.
We have it all backwards. We have it all backwards.
You know, the premise really is that all disease begins in the gut, which Hippocrates said back in ancient times. Doctors are going to have to get on board, and they're going to have to start looking at nutrition again.
Bacteria are things that we can't naturally see. We tend to think that they're not there. Instead, the bacteria are everywhere.
We think bacteria, we think contamination, we think cleaning fluid, we think get rid of them.
We've evolved from our very beginning with the bacteria.
There are trillions of bacteria. There are more bacteria in us than human cells.
Bad breath, foul stools. Terrible body odor. You've tried everything, brushing your teeth, chewing gum, and popping mints, but nothing works.
My dentist told me about this new gum. This gum cleans, whitens, freshens.
Toothpaste style.
Toothpaste style. New Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum with baking soda reduces unsightly plaque up to 25%.
What if I told you that the real problem isn't your breath or your body? It's what's happening inside your body that's making you stink.
When we eat various different foods, so let's take plant fibre as an example, you eat some fruits and vegetables, they travel, the bits of it that you can't digest, the bits we can't break down, travel through to our colon, where they're fermented by different species of bacteria, and yeasts and other types of microorganisms. And in that fermentation process, they produce some gas and they produce other things, but they really importantly produce some metabolites, some things that interact with our bodies.
And the worst part? You've been told to cover it up instead of fixing it.
Let's take him to Hagrid's.
The truth is, bad breath and body odor are just symptoms of a much bigger issue. Let's dig into the real cause and see how simple lifestyle changes can finally get rid of the stink, once and for all.
Because our gut has a massive impact on our mental health and on our physical health and our risk of loads of different diseases and disorders. And actually, the more we look at gut health, the more we realise that it is impacting every part of our body and every system in our body.
If you don't have a healthy gut, a lot of research is showing that this is related to things like autoimmune conditions, diabetes, neurodegenerative disorders like Alzheimer's, and even emotional issues like anxiety and depression.
Ever wondered why you brush your teeth, pop mints, and still find yourself battling stinky breath?
Hi, I am very ugly, but you should enjoy the movie anyway. Excuse me, sir. I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy!
What if I told you that the problem isn't just poor dental hygiene? It's not about your teeth, your gums, or even your mouthwash. It's what's going on inside your gut that's responsible for those stinky symptoms.
When your gut microbiome is imbalanced, it can lead to digestive problems like bloating and constipation and diarrhea and irritable bowel syndrome.
The real culprit behind bad breath is often a gut imbalance. Conditions like leaky gut, dysbiosis, an imbalance in gut bacteria, and poor digestion can release sulfur compounds that travel up to your mouth, causing that awful odor. Your body is basically giving you a warning signal. Your gut health is in trouble. But here's the dark twist. Those toxic gases you're emitting aren't just a problem for your social life. They're a warning sign that your body is in danger. Your gut is trying to tell you something important. And if you ignore it, that smell might be the least of your problems. Let's talk about farts. Everyone gets embarrassed by them. But did you know that the odor of your gas is often linked to your gut health? If your digestive system isn't functioning well, The breakdown of food can create excessive gas filled with sulfur, leading to that dreaded smell.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
Excessive gas, especially if it smells particularly foul, is usually caused by imbalanced gut flora. This means bad bacteria in your gut are producing sulfur gases when they break down food, especially foods that are high in sulfur like onions, garlic, and cruciferous vegetables. These gases make their way through your system and come out in the form of foul-smelling farts. But the truth is darker. Those smells are a red flag for poor digestion and an overburdened gut. If left unchecked, it could lead to chronic gut issues, inflammation, and even diseases down the road. Imagine waking up with a clean gut, no bloating, and fresh breath. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's entirely possible, and it doesn't require expensive meds or products with harmful chemicals. The key to fresh breath and a clean body lies in a clean diet.
Most people eat unhealthy. They eat way too much processed food. They eat bad seed oils that are out there. We're eating out a lot. There's just like a lot. There's just the foods out there have chemicals in them and are toxic. They're not energized. Brain fog is huge. Digestive issues are on the rise. Autoimmune issues. But plant-based food goes through the system, absorbs really quickly, and can give you energy really fast.
A clean, whole foods diet, free from processed foods, sugars, and refined carbs, can work wonders for your gut health. Think fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut, fiber-rich vegetables, and natural remedies like apple cider vinegar. These foods help promote healthy digestion, restore gut balance, and ultimately eliminate the root cause of foul smells.
The enzymes within the celery juice increases the hydrochloric acid within the stomach. It helps you have better digestion with the foods that you eat, and it prevents fermentation.
Want to know the real secret? Fasting has been shown to improve gut health, regulate digestion, and reduce the buildup of bad bacteria, which means better breath, less bloating, and far fewer embarrassing moments. It's the fast track to fixing what's going on deep inside your body. For years, we've been told that the only way to deal with digestive problems, whether it's bad breath, bloating, or gas, is to reach for over-the-counter medications. But here's the catch. Antacids, antibiotics, and other meds may temporarily fix your symptoms, but they don't actually heal your body. They just mask the issue. And sometimes, they even make things worse.
There's some slight minor complications when you remove stomach acid. Headache, nausea, diarrhea, probably because you're not getting the full digestion and things are undigested. It's going to go through your body. Abdominal pain and gas. These two symptoms are merely the inability to digest protein. You need a real strong acid to break down protein. Undigested protein will give you gas and abdominal pain.
Medications like antacids, think Tums and Moilox, or proton pump inhibitors like Nexium and Prilosec, work by blocking acid in your stomach, which seems like a great solution when you have heartburn. But here's the problem. Stomach acid is essential for digestion and nutrient absorption. Without it, you can't properly break down food, absorb essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron, and you can actually lower your immune defenses. Imagine this. You take a pill to stop your stomach from producing acid, but in doing so, you impair digestion, weaken your immune system, and set yourself up for nutrient deficiencies down the road. That's a recipe for disaster, not relief. But wait, it gets worse. If you're regularly popping antacids or proton pump inhibitors, you're also putting yourself at risk for other serious conditions. Studies have shown that long-term use of PPIs can lead to chronic kidney disease, bone fractures, and even gastric cancer. While these drugs can give you temporary relief, they're doing long-term harm. For example, PPIs can increase the risk of kidney disease by reducing the kidney's ability to filter out waste. And if you're on these medications for years, you can end up with serious problems, increased fractures due to low calcium, gastric cancer, and even heart attacks. Is it worth it to mask your symptoms with a pill that puts you at risk for kidney failure, brittle bones, and even cancer? You're trading temporary relief for a whole lifetime of health problems. Then there's the issue of antibiotics. We often turn to them when we have stomach issues, but they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. Antibiotics wipe out bad bacteria, yes, but they also destroy the good bacteria in your gut. The very bacteria that help you digest food, absorb nutrients, and even keep your immune system strong. Destroying healthy gut bacteria with antibiotics has been linked to issues like IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut, and gut dysbiosis, where harmful bacteria overtake the beneficial ones. Over time, this imbalance leads to chronic digestive issues, autoimmune problems, and even mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Antibiotics might give you quick relief, but they're essentially destroying the foundation of your gut health. You're not just taking a pill, you're wiping out your body's defenses. All these medications sound like easy solutions, don't they? But the truth is, you're being sold a quick fix. Pharmaceutical companies make billions off your reliance on their pills that only cover up the symptoms. But what if I told you there's a better way? The real solution isn't in a pill. It's in restoring your gut health naturally. Real food, intermittent fasting, and probiotics can help restore balance to your microbiome, aid digestion, and eliminate the root causes of bad breath, bloating, and gut inflammation. When you heal your gut, your whole body follows. Here's the real question. Why are you popping pills when the true solution lies in your kitchen and your lifestyle? Medicine isn't the cure, it's the profit, and they want you to stay sick. Your body is giving you signs: bad breath, bloating, gas, discomfort. But medicine isn't the answer. What you eat, how you treat your gut, and even things like fasting and natural remedies can heal you from the inside out.
Check with your doctor before coming off of it, okay? This is just meant for education.
Break free from the cycle of medications that only mask symptoms and focus on healing naturally. Share this video with anyone who's tired of relying on pills and medications for relief. Let's start healing our bodies naturally, one step at a time. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to reclaim your health without the endless cycle of pills.